the capacity challenges that nonprofits face. So many nonprofits are really operating on a shoestring, and they're asked to do these extraordinary things to try to improve lives, particularly those nonprofits that are trying to meet basic needs. And you go and visit them, and you may go to a nonprofit that may be trying to help women who have just had babies, but they've gotten addicted to meth, for example. And they are struggling mightily to overcome their addiction and trying to raise a child at the same time. And there are nonprofits that are working to try to provide residences for them, try to get them on a better path. These are nonprofits that are taking on some of the great challenges our communities face. I mean, this is incredibly hard, difficult work, emotional work. And so many of these nonprofits, again, are just operating on very few resources. What we have to try to do to overcome those challenges, to help them with financial resources, help them make connections, help them be able to collaborate and partners with others to do their jobs more effectively. So that's an enormous challenge as we try to improve social problems in our communities here and really around the world. But at the same time, that's an opportunity for an organization like Lilly Endowment to try to help. The challenge, the biggest one really that right now is intractable, but we've got to get it fixed. And it's what I was talking about earlier. We need a good and functioning government here in the United States. And we obviously with COVID, despite all this remarkable dysfunction, we did get the Congress and the president to work together to be able to pass a stimulus package that has made an enormous difference. I'm deeply worried, for example, that we're not going to get something done and we're going to head into the new year and people are going to be in enormous need. Philanthropy cannot fill the gap. They just can't do it. And not even close. This requires the levers of the federal government, the resources that they have. So we need to get a stimulus bill passed, but we also need good government. We need great people working in government, and we need government policies that are based upon facts and evidence and a little less on ideology. And right now we are in a tough spot in that regard. And it's a challenge, but at the end of the day, here, if you're going to live here in the United States, ultimately, we also have this as also an opportunity. It's in our hands. We're a democracy, and we just have
the power to change it.
We have the power to change it, and the ball is in our court, and we are living.
Exactly.
We are living in consequential times, and that's the big challenge, but also the big opportunity in my view.